Have you ever looked at someone else's life and felt like yours wasn't enough? Not because you were failing, but because they seemed to be winning. That feeling? It's quiet, it's subtle, but it can slowly take over everything. That feeling is envy. It starts with comparison. You see their success, their lifestyle, their highlights, and suddenly your progress doesn't feel like progress anymore. Because you're not measuring your life by your journey, you're measuring it against theirs. And the more you compare, the more it grows. You start questioning yourself, doubting your path, feeling behind, even when you're moving forward. Envy doesn't just make you want more, it makes you resent what others have. It changes how you see people. You celebrate less, support less, connect less. Because deep down, you're competing, even when no one else is. James 3:16. Where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. Because envy doesn't just stay inside, it spreads. Here's the truth most people forget. You're comparing your reality to someone else's highlight reel. You see their wins, but not their struggles. Their success, but not their sacrifices. And chasing someone else's life will always pull you away from your own. Eventually, it drains you. The comparison, the pressure, the constant feeling of not enough. And you reach a point where you have to ask, is this helping me or destroying me? This is where everything can change. Because the opposite of envy isn't indifference, it's kindness. Choosing to celebrate others instead of competing with them. Choosing to support instead of compare. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Kindness shifts your perspective. You stop focusing on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. You realize your journey is different for a reason, and that's not a weakness. It's your path. When envy fades, growth begins. Because now you're not distracted by others. You're focused on yourself, improving, building, moving forward at your pace. Imagine living without comparison, without feeling behind, without measuring your worth against someone else. That's freedom. And it starts with kindness, not just toward others, but toward yourself. Envy will always whisper, "You're not enough." But kindness, it reminds you, you already are. If this spoke to you, you're already on the right path. Because growth begins the moment comparison ends. Amen.